When a doctor's hand switches off the ventilator, these people defied all medical logic to survive, revealing how one man lived after being completely severed in half. A flight attendant smiles as the plane reaches cruising altitude. In 1972, a bomb exploded on Jot Flight 367, and Vesna Vulovic plummeted 33,333 feet without a parachute. She was discovered alive in the wreckage with a fractured skull and broken legs, but made a near-full recovery. Her survival from a fall of over 6 miles remains the highest in recorded history. A park ranger's hat smolders on the ground. Between 1942 and 1977, Roy Sullivan was struck by lightning an astonishing 7 separate times. The strikes ignited his hair, blew off his toenail, and left him with severe burns on different occasions. He survived every single bolt, earning a Guinness World Record that no one wants to break. A tiny drop of lake water splashes onto a child's face. In 2013, 12-year-old Kali Hardig contracted a brain-eating amoeba with a 97% fatality rate. Doctors placed her in a medically induced coma and administered an experimental drug cocktail. Against all odds, her body fought off the microscopic invader, making her one of the few people ever to walk away from the infection. A steel tamping iron sparks against rock. Railroad foreman Phineas Gage had an accident in 1848 where an explosion shot a 3-foot iron rod through his left cheek and out the top of his skull. The rod destroyed much of his brain's left frontal lobe, yet he was speaking and walking within minutes. He lived for another 12 years, providing the first major evidence linking brain regions to personality. A man's boot slips on a wet metal rail. In 2006, railroad worker Truman Duncan fell onto the tracks and was dragged under a moving train, which sliced him completely in half diagonally across his pelvis. He remained conscious, found his cell phone, and called 911 himself while holding his severed body together. After 23 surgeries, he miraculously survived, an outcome that still baffles the medical community. From impossible falls to injuries that rewrite medical textbooks, the will to live is staggering. Which one of these stories left you completely speechless?